Well, hello again, friends. It's so good to have you back. Last time we chatted, we talked about two wonderful, everyday foods that can be real heroes for your bones, creamy dairy and those vibrant leafy greens. I hope you've had a chance to try stirring a little yogurt into your soup or tossing some spinach into your eggs. Small changes, but oh, what a difference they can make. Now, let's keep building on that foundation, shall we? Because today, we're going to explore two more delicious foods that pack a serious punch when it comes to keeping your bones strong and resilient. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, especially by the first one. It comes straight from the cool, clear waters of the ocean. I'm talking about fatty fish. Yes, fish. Think salmon, mackerel, sardines, even canned tuna. Now, you might be wondering, what makes fish so special for bones? Well, it's all about what's inside those tender flakes. Fatty fish are swimming with two powerhouse nutrients, vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids. Let's break that down. Vitamin D is like the key that unlocks the door for calcium to actually get into your bones. Without enough of it, all that calcium you're enjoying from dairy or greens might not get where it needs to go. And those omega-3s? They're gentle warriors against inflammation. As we age, a little quiet inflammation can sometimes nudge our bones toward becoming weaker. Omega-3s help calm that down, creating a better environment for bone health. Now, I know not everyone lives near the coast or loves cooking fish. That's perfectly all right. Here's the beautiful thing, convenience is your friend here. A simple can of salmon or sardines is incredibly nutritious and ready in minutes. Mash a sardine or two onto whole grain toast with a squeeze of lemon for a quick, bone-loving lunch. Flake some canned salmon into a salad, or mix it with a little light mayo, celery, and onion for a classic sandwich filling. If you enjoy cooking, try baking a salmon fillet with a drizzle of olive oil and your favorite herbs, rosemary or dill are lovely. Even having fish just twice a week can make a meaningful difference. It's not about perfection, it's about adding another layer of goodness, one simple meal at a time. All right, let's turn our attention to something you can keep right in your pantry or on your countertop, something perfect for a little satisfying crunch. Our fourth bone-building superstar is nuts and seeds. Think almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds. These little gems are nutritional powerhouses. They're brimming with magnesium, which works hand in hand with calcium and vitamin D. Magnesium helps your body actually use the vitamin D you get from sunshine or fish, and it plays a vital role in turning calcium into strong bone tissue. Plus, many nuts and seeds offer zinc and a bit of protein, both important players in keeping bones dense and healthy. Now, how can we easily bring these into your day without feeling like you're just munching on a handful of nuts? It's simpler than you think. Try sprinkling a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flaxseed into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. They blend right in, adding a subtle nutty flavor and a boost of nutrients. Keep a small jar of mixed nuts, almonds, walnuts, maybe a few pumpkin seeds, on your kitchen table or coffee table. Just a small palmful makes a satisfying, bone-smart snack. You can even toast them lightly in a dry pan for extra flavor. Love baking? Stir chopped walnuts or almonds into muffin batter or sprinkle them on top of banana bread before it goes into the oven. And here's a little tip, tahini, that smooth paste made from sesame seeds, is fantastic stirred into salad dressings or drizzled over roasted vegetables. It's another effortless way to get those seed benefits. You see, it's really about weaving these nourishing foods into the tapestry of your regular meals. A sprinkle here, a spoonful there, it adds up without feeling like a chore. Fatty fish bringing that vital sunshine vitamin and calming omega-3s. Nuts and seeds offering their quiet strength with magnesium and minerals. Together with the dairy and greens we talked about before, you're already building a wonderfully supportive plate for your bones. So, why not give one of these a try today? Maybe flake some salmon onto your salad at lunch, or sprinkle a few almonds on your afternoon apple slices. Tiny steps, my friends, lead to strong strides. It's all about showing your bones some kindness, bite by delicious bite. And when you're ready, I'll be right here to share the fifth and final superfood, one that's sweet, versatile, and might just surprise you with how beautifully it supports strong bones. Until then, take gentle care of yourselves. It's wonderful to see you again. Last time, we explored how the ocean's gifts, like salmon and sardines, and those humble nuts and seeds in your pantry can quietly strengthen your bones. I hope you found a way to weave them in, whether it's flaked fish in a salad or a sprinkle of chia seeds in your morning oats. Every little bit truly counts. Now, let's turn to our fifth and final superfood. This one might surprise you, not because it's exotic, but because it's so wonderfully ordinary. You've likely had it in your kitchen for years, maybe even enjoyed it in soups, stews, or even mashed up as a dip. I'm talking about beans and lentils. Yes, those humble little powerhouses, black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, lentils, they're absolute champions for your bones. You might be thinking, beans? Really? Absolutely. Here's why they belong on this list. First, they're packed with magnesium, the quiet helper that teams up with calcium and vitamin D to keep your bone structure sturdy. Second, they're rich in plant-based protein. Now, protein isn't just for muscles, it's the scaffolding that holds your bones together. As we age, getting enough protein helps slow down bone loss and keeps your frame resilient. And third, many beans, like white beans and edamame, even contain a decent amount of calcium themselves. Plus, they're full of fiber, which is wonderful for your whole body, heart, digestion, you name it. I know what some of you might be wondering, what about the, digestive side effects? A very fair question. The key is to start small and prepare them kindly. If you're using dried beans, soak them overnight and rinse them well. If you're using canned, which is perfectly wonderful and convenient, give them a really good rinse under cold water. This washes away some of those complex sugars that can cause discomfort. And start with just a few spoonfuls at a time. Your body will adjust gently. Now, how can we make these a natural, delicious part of your day? Think simplicity. Stir a handful of rinsed canned lentils into your favorite vegetable soup. They'll thicken it slightly and add a lovely, earthy heartiness. Mash some chickpeas with a little olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic for a quick, satisfying hummus. Spread it on whole grain toast or use it as a dip for carrot sticks. Black beans are wonderful tossed into scrambled eggs or folded into a soft tortilla with some sautéed peppers. And if you enjoy a warm bowl of something comforting, a simple lentil stew with carrots, celery, and a pinch of thyme is pure nourishment. My friend Marge, who's 76, makes a big pot of bean and vegetable chili every Sunday. She freezes portions and says it's her bone-building secret for busy days. So, there we have them, our 5 everyday superfood friends for stronger bones: dairy, leafy greens, fatty fish, nuts and seeds, and our final star, beans and lentils. Notice how none of these require a special trip to a fancy store. They're simple, affordable, and fit right into the meals you already know and love. It's not about overhauling your life, it's about weaving in these little pockets of nourishment. A sprinkle of seeds here, a scoop of beans there, a piece of fish twice a week, these gentle choices add up to real strength. Think of it like building a stone wall. You don't need giant boulders, you just need steady, consistent stones, placed with care, one after another. Each meal, each snack, is another stone laid. Over time, that wall becomes strong, resilient, able to weather any season. And that's what you're doing for your bones, laying stones of kindness, bite by bite. So, my dear friends, I encourage you, start where you are. Pick one of these foods that feels easy and joyful to add this week. Maybe it's stirring lentils into your soup, or maybe it's sprinkling almonds on your yogurt. Celebrate that small step. And if you feel inspired, I'd love to hear how it goes for you. Drop a note down below in the comments, tell me which superfood you're trying, or share your own favorite bone-loving recipe. Your wisdom might be just the inspiration someone else needs. If this felt helpful or encouraging, please give the video a thumbs up. It truly helps spread these gentle messages to others who might need them. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing and hitting that little bell. We share more simple, joyful ways to nourish your vitality as the years unfold. Remember, growing older doesn't mean fading. It means deepening, strengthening, standing tall in the wisdom and resilience you've earned. Here's to your strong bones, your vibrant spirit, and the beautiful, nourishing life you're creating, one delicious, kind bite at a time. Take such good care of yourselves. Until next time, stay strong and stay joyful. It's lovely to have you here again. We've journeyed together through 5 simple, nourishing foods that can be true friends to your bones: creamy dairy, vibrant greens, hearty fish from the sea, wholesome nuts and seeds, and those humble, mighty beans. I hope you felt inspired to invite 1 or 2 of them to your table this week. Now, you might be wondering, what comes next? How do you weave these into your days without it feeling like a chore? Well, let's talk about that. Because caring for your bones isn't about strict rules, it's about tenderness, consistency, and trusting that small steps truly add up. Think of your meals like a cozy quilt. Each food we've talked about is a patch, a beautiful, strong piece of fabric. You don't need every patch in every meal. Some days, your quilt might have a splash of yogurt swirled into a warm pumpkin soup. That's your dairy patch. Another day, it might be lentils folded into a savory stew with carrots and thyme. Hello, beans. And another day, maybe it's a palmful of toasted almonds sprinkled over sliced pears. There's your nut patch. The beauty is in the variety, and in knowing that over time, your quilt becomes strong, warm, and uniquely yours. Here's a gentle truth: some days, you might forget. Or life gets busy, and a simple slice of toast is all you manage. That's perfectly okay. There's no need for guilt or worry. Just come back to it at your next meal, or even the next day. This isn't a race, it's a quiet, steady practice of kindness toward the body that's carried you through so much. You know, my friend Arthur, who's 81, shared something lovely with me. He said, "I don't chase perfect anymore. I just asked myself, did I give my bones one good friend today?" Some days, it's the salmon patty he has for lunch. Other days, it's the spinach tucked into his omelet. And on his busy days, a glass of warm milk before bed. Just one thing. That's his measure. And you know what? He moves with more ease now than he did 5 years ago. So, I invite you to find your one good friend for your bones each day. Maybe it's stirring a spoonful of tahini into your oatmeal, adding a handful of rinsed white beans to your minestrone, choosing sardines on toast for a sunny lunch, or simply enjoying a small cube of cheese with your afternoon tea. It doesn't need to be complicated. Start where you are. Use what you have. Be kind to yourself. And if you ever feel unsure, or just want a bit of friendly encouragement, come back here. We'll keep sharing simple, joyful ways to nourish your strength and vitality. If you found this helpful, please pass it along to a friend who might need it too. Share the warmth. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear which superfood friend you've been enjoying lately. And if you'd like more gentle guides like this, consider subscribing. It means the world to know we're walking this path together. Remember, my friends, strong bones aren't built in a day. They're built bite by bite, meal by meal, year by year, with patience, love, and the gentle power of everyday foods. You've got this. Wishing you strength, joy, and many delicious meals ahead. Until next time, take such good care.